Hi guys, it's been a while.
Hello, it's Lauren. I am in a different area, only because my
And
computer is currently charging. That's why.
I am in the same area, just with a bit different background, so you guys won't be interrupted by my husband as much. So, welcome back. I'm Katie.
I'm Lauren.
This is our podcast.
Yippee!
Oh, if you saw the title of this video and you've seen my last video, I went to Colorado to see her for her 26th birthday. Backstory: the reason how I got to go to Colorado is because her wonderful friend, Maddie, bought me a plane ticket to and from just to surprise her.
For my 26th birthday,
Yeah.
which there will be a vlog coming, so stay tuned on that.
So she hit me up on September 9th. So I had to keep this a secret from her for 7 months, 6 to 7 months. Me and Maddie almost revealed it multiple times.
I was catching on. I was putting two and two together in the last few months because they were hinting at it a
But
lot.
you're also so dang nosy, girl.
Well, it's also because Maddie is a talker, and so she just talks and she doesn't think, and she will agree with me on this one. She'll just talk and she'll think, and then she won't realize what she's saying till she's almost saying it, and she'll be like, "Oh, I need to stop talking now."
It's hilarious because Lauren was wondering why I was texting Maddie and I couldn't tell her the real reason. So every single time she's just like, "Why you have her phone number?" I'm like, trying to get to know her better?" Question mark.
What can I say? I was curious.
But we did it and she was still surprised, to be honest. That was
On
surprising.
Only because I was actually self-doubting on the last couple of days. I was really self-doubting.
But yeah, she paid for my plane ticket, asked if I would like to fly there for 4 days, and I did. So my pack with me video is up now. I did have an in slate on there, but it disappeared. So the last like 45 seconds of my video, like my whole outro in the in slate, is gone. I don't know where it is, so it cuts off.
It's okay.
But it's not though, because people, they're gonna see all of our other YouTube videos that are edited by you and they're gonna be like, "Oh cool," and then they're gonna see my two videos and it's just like no outro.
In your defense, you are still new to editing.
I am. But I promise guys I had it on there. It just, I guess, flew through the atmosphere, didn't catch on the right satellite. I don't know. Got delayed in traffic. I have a couple questions for you.
Oh God.
What were you thinking in that moment?
Like, what do you mean by that? Like when I
Like
saw
when
you?
you first saw me, what were you thinking? Because you weren't saying anything. You just kept looking at me and Maddie.
Um, I walked in and I wasn't really thinking much. I was mainly paying attention to the decorations because it kind of distracted me. I was just like looking around because I started looking that way first, and then I look over here, and then I just see this big ass shadow on the couch, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And so I looked on the couch, and then because I couldn't really fully see you, I just saw a big shadow, and I was like, "What?" That's why I went, "That the fuck?" um, Low key, I was more so focused on the decorations at that time period, and I was surprised that she actually decorated and she actually didn't put 200 balloons in my apartment. And so I was expecting to see a bunch of balloons on my floor. That's why I was surprised when she said she was done. I was like, oh, she's already done putting balloons up. Okay. So Yeah,
Yeah,
my
the
first
two balloons that we got you.
oh my god, I was like, okay. It took me a moment to realize it was you. And I was like, oh wait, what the fuck? Because I was also sleep deprived at that time because mind you guys, I had an 8-hour shift and I was taking 12,000 steps. By the time I got home, I had 17,000 steps. So I was so tired. My brain was not functioning at that time. So I was just like, what is happening? There's so much going on. And then I just see her and I'm like, you're here. You're actually here.
Yeah. So, leading up to the flight over on my side of the country, we had a ton of severe weather going through. It was storming, it was raining all morning, and I was like panic Googling, like, how much weather does it take to cancel a flight? Am I still gonna be able to go? I was texting Maddie. I was so frantic. I was like, my flight's probably gonna be delayed. It's probably gonna be
And
canceled.
if you guys are wondering about Maddie's situation, so basically, Maddie told me that apparently because I have her location and I have um Katie's location too. And I actually, surprisingly or not, I have not looked at Katie's location that entire week. It was only because I was very busy and I was like preoccupying myself because I was trying to distract myself and all that. And Maddie told me she was picking up her dad at the airport.
Hey, I'm her dad.
So she told me that morning, she was like, "Oh, flight got delayed because of the rain. Might be dad might be coming in like late." And I'm like, "Okay, weird, good to know." And I was asking her, it's like, "So are you driving there?" She told me she was driving, and I'm like, "Girl."
Yeah, no. So it was storming a bunch here. I was terrified that my flight was going to be canceled or delayed or something. By the literal power of God, I made it. And so it was a nighttime flight. I boarded my plane at 6 and I got to her house closer to like 8:30.
It was a little
Well,
late, but not too bad.
yeah. So
For her, it was.
for me, it was just a miracle. So um my father-in-law drove me to the airport and there was nobody at this airport. I was like, where's everybody? It was such a small airport. So anywho, I got on my plane, I looked at my little card, I was sitting in the air. And also, once again, Lauren has her notifications luckily turned off on her phone. She has everybody on Do Not Disturb, which I'm thankful for because
24/7, guys. I only favorited a few people that are allowed to contact me.
I'm not one of them, which I'm not offended of.
Hey,
But
I did add you.
oh, you did.
I did.
Good to know for future reference. However, I earlier in the year I stupidly said that she should join my Live 360 because she was talking. I was kind of stalking her location off of Snapchat, but Snapchat didn't update as much as I wanted it to. So she's just like, "Oh, I'll give you my Live 360," and so I had her join my circle. I,
BTW, she only does this because she just wants to make sure I'm good.
there's a lot of weirdos out in the world. Don't blame me,
She
okay?
she just wants to make sure I'm good. She's not stalking me or anything.
No, we're best friends, okay? It's normal. Get a life. Anyhow, my Life 360, as soon as I land, says, "We've updated your circle and told them that you landed safely." This circle that
But
Lauren is on, that
me,
Lauren does not have any clue that I'm on a plane. Literally,
some
it says,
miracle I did not see that.
I literally texted Maddie. I was like, well, let's hope she doesn't see that.
By some miracle to God, I did not see that or get that notification.
Which is funny because I told her that I was going to be busy the week of her birthday because, well, I was. She just didn't know
Oh
technically
yeah,
how.
like you saw in the last podcast, she said she was going on a trip. And I'm like, "What trip are you going to?" And she's like, "Just a trip." Like, no details or context or anything, just a trip.
Well, you figured out the details of that trip really fast, didn't you?
Yes, I did, but I didn't figure it out till later on.
Which was how it's supposed to be. But yeah, so if you are trying to surprise your best friend for their birthday and happen to have them on Live 360, it's gonna let your bestie know that you are in their presence. Okay, so even if you have your location turned off, because I was not sharing my location on Snapchat and I was not sharing my location on Live 360, and it still ratted me out. So just a heads
just
up.
just be glad you have your best friend that has their notifications off 24/7.
Yeah, so unless you're like Lauren, maybe don't add them to your circle until after the trip.
Oh my gosh, we did so much, guys. So much. So there's going to be a lot of content coming. We already got 2 videos out and we got more. We probably got 3 more videos out coming, mind you.
Yeah,
Um,
so
Stay tuned for that. We're still deciding if we're going to be uploading our music videos on this channel or not. So,
let us know if you want to see our music videos on this channel.
because we'll gladly post them if you want to see it.
But
Um,
if you want to travel through the YouTube curriculum, you can always go check them out on her channel.
but the vlog will be posting on this channel as well. On the first night she got here, I mean, mind you, I just went to the store that night. I walked in and Maddie's like, "Hey, Bessie, how's the store?" I just gave her a what the fuck look. You are acting weird right now. Okay. Because she was acting all cheery than normal. And so I was just giving, I mean, you saw in the video, I was giving her a "you're acting weird" look.
I didn't even need to see the video. I was there.
Fair. I mean, you're probably like just silently watching me, like, you should have ate popcorn while doing that, bro.
I just got up from the couch and went to your microwave, asked you, "Hey, do you have any popcorn?" You would have died. You would have been like, "What are you doing in my house?"
That's an idea for next time. Oh my god.
We have me bringing her pizza as like a little food delivery. We have me hiding in her bathtub asking to take a bath. And then now we have me popping popcorn while
Yeah,
waiting
no, this
for
is
her to notice me.
it, it was crazy. So, but like, that night after I got back from the store, they helped me bring my groceries up and all that. And then I was giving them, there was a lot of work tea going on that day. A lot of stuff going on that day. um,
Which, without revealing where she lives, do you know how hard it is to walk up 32 stairs?
the only reason why she knows it's 32 stairs is because Maddie counted them.
Thank you, Maddie. But it was 4 freaking flights of stairs because she lives at the tippity top of whatever building.
Hey, going to the top is the best way to go because there's no one above you.
I understand that, but I feel like your neighbors find it maybe a little inconvenient whenever you play Just Dance at 10:45 at night.
um,
Excuse you? What are you doing? He says hi, everybody.
anywho.
Before we were rudely interrupted again. Karen! Sorry. Hold on.
In the meantime, guys, here's an episode of Lauren of saying la 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 la.
Okay.
La la la
I'm
aw.
back. You don't need to do that. I spared you guys. Anywho,
What were we talking about? Cameron!
it was what we were doing.
Oh yeah.
I
He
was
made me
venting
forgot.
over stairs and how playing Just Dance at 10:45 at night might be interrupting.
We went up the stairs and we put our groceries away, and then I was just sitting there gossiping about the work tea and all that. That I texted Maddie that morning. I said, I got work tea to tell you. It's a lot, but it's more so an in-person conversation, which mind you, it was an in-person conversation to talk about. um, so after that in gossip talk, we what we didn't really do much that night. Therefore she was tired.
Well,
Maddie was also dead. I don't
I'm an
remember what.
hour ahead of her, so by the time Lauren got home and we like got over the surprise and everything, she looked around at her decorations and we just basically were like catching up on life. By the time that was all said and done, it was like 12 p.m.
Oh
for
yeah,
me,
because we also had pizza. Katie bought us pizza, and
which I
I was
think is
up
still in your fridge.
maybe, maybe, maybe not. um, but yeah, we had that, and then at that time, Katie was getting exhausted. I was getting tired because, mind you, like I said before, I took 17,000 steps that day. I was exhausted, and everyone else was so tired. We set up our beds and we all slept together in the living room, having like a little girls' night. Not them thinking, "Oh, Lauren's gonna sleep on her bed." Girl, do you not know me? If I have friends over, I'm gonna sleep with them.
Okay, reword that, reword that, reword that.
So,
She
uh,
means that she's made herself a little pallet on the floor and she slept next to us. You dirty minded freak.
hey, I was not that dirty minded. You're the dirty minded one.
I know, that's why I told you, reword that.
um, anywho, ignore what she just said the first time. So we all set up our beds together, and Katie slept on the couch. Maddie and I
I
chilled
have a
on the
bad
floor.
back.
I mean, honestly, I was fine on the floor. It was very comfy. So we were sleeping on the floor. I threw on a show on for us to fall asleep on because we were so sleep deprived, guys. But I knew, and we went to bed. We all miraculously still got up early the next day.
Yeah, I think me and Lauren are just on default of our alarms going off at a certain time because me and her consistently kept waking up at like 8 something.
It was
The
we both up at the exact same time. It
every
was
single morning.
8:45.
I would text my husband good morning and stuff, and then I would slip away to go call him because he was lonely.
And while she did that, Maddie and I we took our time to get up because I think Maddie was still kind of asleep, but then I think she heard the door and she kind of woke up from that, and so she just decided to get up too.
Sorry, Maddie.
We didn't really do much during the morning. I made us breakfast. It was sausage, hash browns, and
Eggs
scrambled eggs,
and
and then I put
bacon.
seasoning on it, and then I baked bacon for Katie and I because we both like bacon, and then orange juice. And surprisingly enough, they actually let me make the breakfast, which I don't know why they did.
We
when
didn't
they went,
let her do her dishes though.
no, they weren't letting me. It was making me really mad.
It was her birthday.
And I wanted to clean too, but
Queens don't clean on their birthday, okay?
fair enough, I guess. It was kind of a last minute decision because they were like, "What do you want to do on your birthday?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really want to go to Wyoming anymore because that's too long of a drive and I don't have the energy to do that, and I'm sure none of us do either." And
And
they're all
I'm
like, "Yes."
sorry, my Wyoming peeps. I love you very much. However, it broke my heart leaving the first time. I did not want to pop back up because, first of all, I was down there for her, not you. And second of all, you guys would just want to be hanging out with me, and it's like, kind of don't got the time for that. So, anywho, love you. Maybe next time. Sorry.
But we decided to film a music video at the mall that day.
Material Girls.
Yeah, it's uploaded on my channel if you want to watch it.
It was very
So,
fun and yet very awkward. The sunglass hut guy kept staring at us.
oh my God, yeah. So the sunglasses scene, backstory on that one. The store, this like the employee that was working there. There was only one guy working there. Mind you, he was staring at us the whole entire time while we were there.
When we walked in, he was looking at a tablet thing. I think he was doing inventory or whatever. But I guess me and Lauren were being too suspicious because he put down everything that he was doing and was just watching us. And every time I looked over at him, he was like,
Yeah, he
I
was
was like, dude, we're
staring.
not going to steal anything. We're just recording for
Yeah,
a
he was
video.
aggressively staring at us. It was very, very annoying.
So if you're the
And
sunglass hut guy, sorry about that.
we weren't
Content.
trying to be suspicious, but seriously though, calm down, bro.
Calm down. But also, I can understand he probably has to take his job pretty seriously because those sunglasses were like $300. I don't know who you are in the world buying that expensive of sunglasses, but that's a whole like grocery haul for me. I would
don't
not be
don't get
spending
me
that much.
started. No, thank you.
I would not be spending
But
that much on glasses that will break if they fall off your face.
but yeah, it was actually really funny filming that video because there was a lot of scenes that you can't really tell on camera because we were trying to hide everyone, but like in reality, there was a lot of people behind
There
us,
was so
and
many people.
they were staring at us the entire time, and we kind of forgot that they were there eventually until we looked behind us and we were like, "Oh, all those people are watching us record."
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move to a
But
different spot.
all the other places that we filmed at, they were pretty cool. They didn't say anything to us. So,
Unlike that one guy.
I mean, he didn't say anything. He just stared intently at us. I was like, okay, bro, I get it, but like, calm down.
And so it got dark at, well, actually, before we went on in the video, we took a break and we went to Olive Garden. And so we went to Olive Garden and then uh
Olive Garden was so good.
did we go back to my apartment and then went back to? Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we went back to my apartment to drop the food off and everything.
Hmm.
And then we hung out at my place for a bit and then we decided to go back to the mall and film the rest of our music video. Oh, we also took photos too that day between while we were
Yeah.
taking our break.
So basically, we woke up. She cooked us breakfast. We planned out our day. She asked us if we wanted to film a music video. Maddie helped film most of those scenes. Thank you,
Because
Maddie.
she was too shy, which doesn't make sense. She also films out in the park and all that. We filmed in front of crowds before.
But whatever. But thank you sincerely from my heart. Thank you for filming because those scenes would have been a little tough to get by
Love
ourselves.
you, love you. Sorry you had to see us cringing at ourselves.
But we started filming at like 11 in the morning and we didn't get done filming until like 8 or like 7:45. But it was funny the last scene of us by the fountains. There's a big sign that you can clearly see in one of their videos that I like stop and read as I'm spinning around in a circle.
Maddie thought it was a great idea before we started filming. We were getting the camera ready and all that. Maddie's like, she didn't say anything. She just went up there and she climbed up on top of the rocks. And then she looked down. Bruh, go away.
Anywho, husband interruption part 5.
Maddie went on top of the fountain on the rocks and she literally climbed all the way to the top and she was like, "Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Ooh, look at
Meanwhile,
the
the
water."
sign literally says, please do not climb on the rocks. Thank
And
you for
she's like,
your consideration. And so she goes and she films and she goes, whoops.
that was pretty funny actually.
I
And then after that, it started getting really cold and we um we went to this fireplace and we ended up in fact getting in trouble for that one.
mean, we weren't in trouble. He just told us that we weren't allowed to be back there, which it was, but like there was a stage pavilion type of thing, and then there was the fireplace, and it's like the stage was the only thing that had a restricted sign on it. It wasn't the behind the stage, but they did come back there and told us that we were not allowed to be back there. So, but it was so sad because it was the one place that wasn't in the wind. But thank God we already got our part of that recorded.
because that shot turned out really good.
Oh yeah, but
um, yeah, and we I also forgot to mention we did go to Target and we bought face mask and nail polish because we were gonna have a spa day. After that, we came home. They baked a cake for me. Well, actually, no, I made them listen to Tangled the series before we went home.
oh my gosh, do not get me started on that.
I was over here singing Nothing Left to Lose, and then they're over here like, help us, help us, help us, help us. We went home. They baked a cake for me. They were not letting me bake a cake, which I was very annoyed about, BTW.
It
And
was just baking process. It wasn't like I let her lick the stuff, and then I had to also DoorDash the frosting because Maddie forgot the frosting.
she had one job and she failed.
I
I
was like,
literally I literally looked around and I said, "Where's the frosting at?"
and she's like, "Oh, right," and I was like, "Oh no." But she was gonna walk to the store, and it was like 30 degrees that night, and I was like, "I'm not letting you walk to the
She
store,
was gonna
girl."
walk to the store. I could have drove her.
Yeah, no, she didn't want you to be inconvenienced, and I was like, "I'll just
Excuse you.
DoorDash it."
I've talked to you about this, Maddie. I don't want to hear anything from this text message when you see this video. Hush, you, Maddie. Hush. As I'm yelling on my best friend who's not even here right now.
She watches this. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, I love you, but oh my god, I'm gonna be texting you after this, and you're gonna be wondering what am I talking about. While they were baking the cake, I was playing Just Dance at 10:30 at night.
And not just any Just Dance. Tell them the song
I did Rasputin like
three
twice.
times.
What? It's a good song, and I had a lot of energy.
Three
And
times.
the Muska song, Muska, Muska. If you don't know
Which,
that
if you
song,
don't
search it.
know Just Dance, those are the two most, well, I don't know about Moscow, but the
Moscow, Moscow. I forgot the rest of the. Oh, 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 oh,
Rasputin
oh.
song
Hey.
is such a jumpy song, and it's 10:45 at night, and she's over there just bouncing around. Like, yeah, you don't weigh that much, but they can still hear you.
I'm sorry. I was very, 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 very excited to play Just Dance.
She had so much energy, which I'm surprised we didn't play Just Dance together, but at the same time, we were like dead.
Yeah, no, it was so bad because we were sleep deprived the entire time, guys.
We didn't sleep a whole lot because 4 days only last so long.
So we are taking advantage of what we could while we were together. But yeah, so after that happening, I think I stayed up till like almost 2 a.m. that night and then I crashed.
Yeah, I
Then
was out by what, 1:30.
you were out before me, girl.
I was tired.
The next morning, it snowed and again,
What happened? Are you okay? I'm fine. My landscape fell down.
you want to fix that before we continue?
Yeah, just BRB. I'm okay. My cityscape fell down.
This is what I heard was that, ah! And then I just looked at the camera and I just see this falling down and I'm like, oh shit, it's going down.
You should leave that part in. That was hilarious.
Oh my god. Sorry guys. Our sixth time getting interrupted, but this time it was not by her husband. um
Technical difficulties have occurred.
So the next day, we're not even halfway done with this thing.
No, we're
Oh my.
not.
We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Um,
Okay, lock and load.
woke up and we kind of chilled out, but Maddie was still asleep. We realized it was snowing outside. I at we were up for like maybe 45 minutes and then Maddie was still asleep and we were like, I'm hungry. And she was too. So I was like, do you want some donuts? So I grabbed a bag of donuts. I should try to get Maddie up so she doesn't miss out the donuts or we're gonna eat them all.
So, like an owner to their dog, she's over there crinkling the bag as loud as she can and slowly opening it, trying to get Maddie's attention. And Maddie wakes up, doesn't say anything,
No,
no good morning. No, I
at
know what
first
she
she
said.
didn't. At
She
first she
didn't say good
didn't.
morning. She didn't say anything. She just rolls over and she's like, I'm not a dog, Lauren.
Yeah.
Just like that, monotone and everything. No hi, no good morning, just I'm not a dog, Lauren.
And I loved how she knew it was me too, which is the funniest part. She was like, okay, at first it took her a bit to wake up, and I looked at Katie and I was like, how is she not waking up right now? And that's when she said that comment. And
Hmm.
then she got up and she was giving me the most biggest glare. And she's like, at least he didn't kick me in the face like he did last time.
That's fair.
And I was like, do you want donuts? And then she did not hesitate. She's like, yeah. um, it snowed. I wanted to get sleds out. So we decided to go sledding. Attempting going sledding.
We really did attempt, but there was just not enough. Okay, the park that we went to, first Lauren got us lost because she didn't know what park it was, or she did know what park it was. She just went to the wrong park first. And then, second, the park that we went to, half of the snow had already melted by the time that we got there. But if you look at the upcoming music video, the park that we filmed that in had
Had a lot of snow in it.
had more than enough snow, like to the point where when me and her were running, we were slipping.
Yeah, no, it was bad. And but like so we went sledding and then it got super cold, so Maddie wanted to go home. I dropped her off and it's so funny though, she was telling me, I wanted to give you guys alone time and we're over here like, girl, you're not bothering us at all.
Mm-mm.
And she wanted to go home anyways. I dropped her off and so after that we after I dropped her off, we
So we tried going sledding. That didn't exactly work. Lauren ended up taking Maddie home. And then later that evening, we tried to film a spa day. And
yes, and we filmed the spa day that video.
and her tried
Oh,
filming a spa day. So first we like started with a really nice relaxing bubble bath in her like big tub. We went separately, don't worry. Um so I started out with mine. I was all relaxed. I got out and it was time for Lord's. I get notifications that at my house severe weather is happening. And one thing you should know about my husband, he absolutely hates storms, severe storms specifically.
mhm.
So she's all cozy up in her little bubble bath, enjoying her time
I I had 10 minutes left of my bath time because we each scheduled it for 30 minutes, and then I just hear background noises talking. I'm like, huh?
on the phone with my husband because originally where my nana lives got a tornado warning, and so I called her and made sure that she was safe because her house has a basement and everything. And I was like, hey, watch the weather. And she's like, oh, you need to call your husband because it's more towards Goodman. And so I was like, okay. So I called him, and he was kind of struggling on the struggle bus. He doesn't like severe weather, so I was telling him to go to his house, his parents' house, because he was here at the apartment. And while my apartment building has been here for 30 years, we still don't have an exact safe room because the bathroom has windows in it but the only safe room that we have is our laundry room, but it has a big washer and dryer in it, so it's not that safe. I mainly just use it if there's going to be like a severe ish storm and I don't want to be around windows. So,
Yeah.
anywho, she gets out of her bubble bath and she just sees me freaking out.
Yeah, no, I was staring at her confused, wondering what's this about. And she was like, tornado warning. And I'm like, oh.
Meanwhile, I'm all the way in Colorado and my husband's getting blown away into a tree. He's fine, as you can see from the multiple interruptions. He is perfectly okay. Everything's okay. My apartment's still here via why I'm here, you know.
Yeah. So
But
while she was going through that anxiety, I was showing her a lot of my old video stars from 2014 before I even knew how to edit.
yeah, that was something. And then we did face masks and then we painted our nails, which this is how my nail polish is doing after a day of work.
This is how mine is doing. I might repaint them next week, so.
Yeah, the nail polish is at her house. Speaking of your house, have you seen a little blue brick?
While that was going on, I was showing her my old videos to perk her anxiety to calm down. And I was like, "Here, watch some of my old videos just to make you laugh. You can watch. I don't ever show anyone this." She's like, "Girl, no wonder why you don't show anyone this."
No,
And I'm like,
seriously.
"It was bad."
I
Mhm.
love her, but that was some cringy stuff.
I showed her a fashion show that I did when I was 14.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Anywho, but me and her, so my husband had a second to third system that was rolling in at like 3 a.m. So me and her decided it would be a great idea while we're sleep deprived to schedule three different music videos.
Apparently, it's a good idea to plan a whole ass music video when you're sleep deprived because when you get stuff done, you get stuff done. We had a whole imagination of how we were going to write this down. I'm not kidding. Well, we were sleep deprived, mind you. It was almost 3 a.m. And we
Mm-hmm.
wrote every single thing down, and we still remembered it the next day.
I mean, hey, we did get those three music videos done. The
We
last one
did.
was the iffiest one because we were so tired and we had to wait for
And
nighttime for that one.
and we were both cranky with each other.
Yeah, so yeah, we almost got in a fight, but instead we're like, we're tired, we're going to sleep and we're trying again tomorrow.
But in our defense, she had every reason to, which we won't get into detail about it, but
It's okay. We still Gucci, we still
we're
podcasting.
we're still normal. We're not
Mm.
holding a grudge against it. We joke about it now.
It was just mainly sleep and other stuff, so
We were both very tired, and we probably should have just gone home when we did because we were both like, mind you, we were tired. We were tired. We didn't get back till almost 1 a.m. that night.
so yeah, and then it was Saturday we did all the music videos and then Sunday.
Well, you're forgetting one thing. My dad came down and you met his
Oh
fiance.
yeah.
Yeah, so my dad came down to take me out for my birthday dinner. He texted me that morning and he was like, "Are you doing anything today?" And I said, "Well, Katie's down here, but we're just filming music videos." And it's so funny though, because my mom's FaceTiming me. Hold on.
It
What
never
is.
fails. Your parents always call
What?
during the podcast.
Guys, every single time my parents always call me during my podcast. It's really funny. This is the third time this has happened.
The first two her dad called.
My dad came down and he met up with Katie and I and he took us out for lunch and he fixed my windshield wipers because my windshield wipers were not working that good.
Oh yeah. It was troublesome trying to see on Friday, but whatever.
She also met up with my dad's fiance and then after that, we went back into doing our own thing. We actually did also go to Target because I wanted a photo printer to print off photos off my phone.
Oh yeah,
And
she got the little Polaroid printer thingy. I would show you mine, but I don't know where it is at the moment. I'm pretty sure
here's my
it's
photo
in the
right
living
now,
room.
an example. But yeah, um, we continued on filming our music videos that day, and honestly, we didn't really do a whole lot that day.
I mean, okay, if you look at our music videos and how many like scenes and cuts and retakes that we had to do, we
Yeah,
did
no,
a
this
lot. However, if you look at just basically what we did, we just filmed music videos and then
Yeah,
went
no, it was
to
a lot that day. I think that was also why we were so sleep deprived because the music videos. Not gonna lie, when we were filming Dull Knives, we both were actually like in the debation of not filming that song. That's how tired we were. And we were looking at the notes. She was rewriting the notes and she was like looking at me. She's like, to be honest, after rewriting those notes, it made me really excited to film the song. And so I was like, okay, but I'm not really up for it, but we'll still do it. We can always
because
stop if
Lauren
we don't
had
want
it
to.
written out kind of like a paragraph like this. And so it just seemed like we had a very hard time envisioning it because once again, she wrote them at like almost 3 in the morning. So
Yes.
I had both songs like at the beginning of the night, I had them spaced out like who's doing what sentence of what. And
To
so
be
I had to
honest,
go
the
through
Dull
and
Knives,
rewrite it.
yeah, to be honest, the Dull Knives one, we were also like very confused on what part we were doing what. We didn't exactly know what you were doing like for the Run for the Hills one. The Run for the Hills one, we knew what we were doing for that one.
Oh yeah. Same thing with
Dull, Kni-
the
Dull Knives was very last minute decision. We just decided it the day before, mind you, 8 hours before
mhm.
doing the music video.
Yeah, so by the
And
way, stream Dull Knives out now.
it's so good. Um, so the next day was her last day, sad face. Um, we we hung out at my apartment for a little bit. We were both really tired that day from the night before because we were both very sleep deprived and we both haven't had enough sleep that we needed. And it was so ironic. She woke up at 8:40. She saw I was
Again.
still asleep. And she went back to bed and she's like, okay, Lauren's still asleep. I woke up 5 minutes later after her.
And
And
then
yeah, I went back to sleep because she was still sleeping.
we both woke up at well, I woke up earlier at 9 and then she woke up a little bit later at 9, but she like whacked me on the chest and she's like, "Hey, I'm ordering McDonald's. What do you want?" And I was like, What year is it? Where am I?"
Yeah,
I
no,
was
so
like, "Huh?"
I I wanted to buy us McDonald's for like our last day. And I was like, you know what? After just having a very emotional night last night, we were both sleep deprived, and I was like, I least I could do is just give her McDonald's to make up for it. So I bought us McDonald's for breakfast because I was also craving it,
It was very
and
good, by the way.
it was good. McDonald's breakfast is the best thing ever. Um, we picked up Maddie. We actually didn't do much during that time period between then and picking Maddie up.
We went
Literally,
to Taco John's
well,
again, which I
actually before then,
love.
yes, so very backstory on that. We went to Taco John's again. We went there twice. Um, because we picked up Maddie and then we went to Taco John's. I was ordering potato lays because I was showing I was gonna have her meet my coworker Destiny and I was gonna buy her a large potato lays and the guy gave it to me for free, which I was not expecting. I came up to him and I was like, "Hey, can I buy a large potato lay?" And I was pulling out my card. He was like, "Oh, that's okay. I'll give it to you for free." As he was smiling at me, and I'm like, "Oh,
Also, to mention before he did that, he literally gave all three of us like large cups, even though we specifically asked for mediums, and he didn't
yes, he
charge us
did."
for it.
which was very funny. He didn't have to do that, but he was like,
Yeah.
"Here you go.
Thank you, random Taco John's dude.
We don't know your name, but you're pretty cute. Call me, call me. I'm single.
You better treat her right. That's all I gotta say.
You're pretty cute." Went down to the mall and we filmed our last two scenes of our music video that we needed to finish. And she met my coworker, and after that, we went home. It was by the time we went home, it was like already 4 o'clock. So it was like 30 minutes before she had to leave. Sad face. And
Sad.
then we dropped her off at the airport. And by the time I dropped her off, I started bawling my eyes out.
Which
Like,
random little side note, Maddie, don't show this to your friend, but how does a person come to a house when they know they're going to be going across the cities to drop me off, not have gas in their car? Okay,
yeah.
I
So,
am appreciative that he gave me a ride. Thank you for that. But like, bruh, you
yeah.
gave me the biggest anxiety attack of my life.
Yeah. He literally did not have gas. And her and I were texting privately because her and I were both very nervous and
I
scared for our
flipping
life.
out. I was
And
flipping out.
I was like, dude, I'm low-key nervous because she was like saying he has no gas in his car. And I'm like,
No,
oh,
so basically, if you guys have ever flown into Denver's International Airport, it's freaking huge. Like, it takes you at least an hour to an hour and a half to literally do anything in there. Like, luckily for me, I got through my stuff pretty fast, but it still took a good 30 minutes to an hour
well,
for me just to do the little part I
and
had to do.
the funny thing is, he took the longer way back to the airport because my parents took the faster way. I don't know why he went the longer way to the airport, which I found pretty funny, but it's whatever. You still made it to your flight.
I know, but I have very bad anxiety. Plus, also, I wanted to spend more time with her. So, my flight was at 8. And so you're thinking, oh, well, you still had like kind of 4 hours. By the time we made it to the airport, it was 6.
Yeah, no,
6.
it was so bad. It took
Oh,
forever.
boy.
Two
I was
hours,
so
guys.
scared. And so as soon as he got into the highway, he first went over to like a little gas station. He was like, "Oh, the gas prices are high, whatever. I'm going to drive a little bit to see." And so I thought that he had like at least like an inch or something of gas in his car. As soon as we got onto the freaking freeway, guys, his gas light came on and it dinged. And I was like, "You're running on freaking fumes right now." And we're in the middle of fucking 5 lanes of cars with no
Yeah,
gas.
it was
I
bad. We were freaking out, actually.
thank you for the ride. I appreciate it. I'm happy that you have gas in your car now. But bro, you gave me the biggest anxiety attack of my life. I'm just gonna say it. Thank you for dropping me off, but holy night, I about shit my
Mhm.
pants.
Not gonna lie, I did too. I was stressing out too.
So
Um,
not
but
mad,
yeah.
but just dude, next time let me know so that before we get on the interstate, I can give you freaking gas.
I started bawling my eyes out, and Maddie turned around and she was like, "Are you okay?" And then she saw my eyes, like literally tears were falling out of my eyes. And
That
she's like,
makes me so
"Oh,
sad.
you're not okay. You're not okay. I don't know what to do right now. You're not okay." Cause like I was bawling my eyes out the entire time back. I was like, and so I was just legally depressed the entire time. And then when I got to work the next day, because I didn't really have time to process anything, because by the time I got home, guys, it was 9 when I got home. I
Yeah.
was so tired. I was emotional. I was depressed because my best friend is gone. And so I immediately had to start doing my night routine. And so when I went to bed, I didn't really have time to process anything where I could contain my emotions and all that. So my emotions was still there the next day and it was showing at work. And my coworker was like, she didn't want to ask me that morning because she could tell I was in no mood to talk at all. And so she came up to me at the end of the shift and she was like, "Are you okay? You seemed a little off off today." And I was like, "Oh yeah, if it just seems like I'm off, it's just because I didn't really have time to process yesterday and I didn't really have time to contain my emotions that my best friend is now back in Missouri leaving me."
High key
And
though, I did cry at the airport as soon as I sat in the chair and like knew that I was okay. First of all, I was super freaking numb from like the whole
I was
anxiety
too.
thing. And then finally, I just called my husband. I started breaking down and crying. I was like, I'm finally at the airport. I'm so sad to leave, but at the same time, I was so relieved because I was like, oh, I get homesick very easily, guys. And as much as I love it in Colorado and as much as I love Lauren, I do get attached to my place of living.
Mhm.
So I was definitely homesick.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what we did. It's now Wednesday, so how's your week going?
Girl, don't even get me started on my week. I've been struggling because of daylight savings, and then I was struggling because we stayed up late for 4 days. Mind you, we barely had 8 hours of sleep. We had like 6 hours of sleep those last 4 nights.
Monday, I slept so long, and then Tuesday, I had
At
to
least
take a
you got
nap.
sleep.
I Okay, well, Tuesday I had to take a nap because we were supposed to get severe storms again overnight. And today I'm also very sleep deprived because, yet again, because of the severe storms, I didn't get a lot of sleep. And I had to, luckily, I didn't have to go into work until 9 this morning, but I still had to work like 5 freaking hours, which
Yeah,
is
no good.
less than Lauren, but still.
I'm jealous though because like I had to work 8 hours. I was very sleep deprived, and I was also I told my coworkers, between staying up late for 4 days, only getting at least 6 hours of sleep, plus a mix of daylight savings, getting used to daylight savings is not a good combination. And then also, mind you, I was also very depressed because my long distance best friend just left me. Sorry, I love you, but why?
I'm
Um,
sorry.
so by the way, my week is going that you're asking, it's been an emotional roller coaster. Like today,
Sounds like it.
today I feel slightly more normal. I'm still depressed. I'm slightly normal. I'm not exactly in pain like I was yesterday because yesterday I was very well in pain like I was in on Monday, body aches, and I was just tired from the amount of sleep I missed. And so let's hope I'll feel more normal tomorrow.
Hopefully.
But I doubt my depression will go away, so because my best.
Hey, I'm sorry. You're supposedly coming in October, though. Upcoming events, any plans? I know that you're going to your mom's this weekend.
Yes, I'm going to my mom's this weekend only because one, I called her on Sunday night and I was bawling my eyes out because I stopped crying on the way there because I was holding it together, and then I knew by the time I was laying in bed I started bawling my eyes out again. And I was FaceTiming with my mom because I literally texted her. Mind you guys, it was 8:30. My mom goes to bed at 8:30, and I was like, "Mom, I really need someone to talk to right now. I am so sad right now. I need to FaceTime right now."
I'm so sorry.
And I FaceTimed her, and which I very appreciated that she was willing to FaceTime me. Because I knew it was her bedtime, but she just wanted to make sure her daughter was okay. And so I was bawling my eyes out telling her that I missed her and all that. And I was like, I don't know why I'm so sad. I know I'm planning a trip with her in October, but why am I so sad? Like, I felt so depressed. I felt like my entire world just fell apart, basically. And my entire, like, life just ripped. Like, once she left, I felt like my whole part of myself just ripped out of me.
Girl, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm I'm just saying, you literally like when you left, my entire life just ripped. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I've been so depressed the past few days, and I have to keep reminding myself, it's okay, you're seeing her in October. And I'm
And we
like,
have the podcast. I mean, I know I'm not there physically, but we have the pod. We're not breaking up.
it felt like a broke up to be
I'm
honest.
sorry. I had to go back home. I have a job. I have an apartment. I have a
it,
husband.
it felt like a broke up.
I
We'll
wasn't
break up.
breaking up with you. We're just long distance, okay?
Guys, this is one thing about long distance relationships. I was crashing out the last few
Ow.
days. Wow, stop hurting yourself. Hey,
Ow.
I'm not the one hurting myself in this
I was
podcast.
wiping away my tears and I was trying to wipe it on my pants and I accidentally hit my table.
Oh, did I make you cry?
Yes.
Sorry.
Anywho, what's your weather?
You're gonna make me cry. Stop it. I didn't really realize how happy I was when I was with you until you got up and leave on the airport. And then my entire depression just came crawling back. And I was like, give me that light back, please. I miss our friendship. I didn't realize how much I missed it until you left. And I was like, it's so lonely here. I want my bestie.
See, and that's also another reason why I didn't want to go to Wyoming because a lot of people would have had the same reaction. They would have just been sad. It's hard enough breaking your heart, but like breaking everybody else's on top of that, I was gonna be like, ugh.
Anyways, back to our winner.
Weather
before
check.
before before we have another breakdown. Okay, my place is 40 degrees, severe weather, high wind warning expected by 10 a.m. tomorrow, and a red flag warning. Yippee!
Yay. I'm 41, but it feels like 36. I don't have much weather going on except for it's going to be freaking windy on Thursday and then Sunday. Even though it's supposed to be 63 degrees, it's supposed to snow.
Oh, yippee! Looks like the Colorado snow came to you.
Yeah, so I broke your heart and I took your snow. 53 people that watched our first podcast flood the comments down below telling my husband to move to Colorado.
Sorry for an emotional moment too. Lauren's about to cry.
Also, besides her sadness, I saw that half of you guys that watch us are not subscribed, so please take 5 seconds to do that. It is
And
free.
subscribe.
Yes, please like, subscribe, and comment to make us move to Colorado.
And if you want more of our episodes too, our weird love triangle we had with our ex snake.
Snake. So, yeah.
We're
But
not
yes,
giving out his real name. That's his fake name.
but yes, please subscribe. It's free. You can always change your mind and unsubscribe if we become too boring, which
Don't
we
say
will
that.
not. I'm just saying, like, you can always change your mind later, but we could use that subscribe button. I don't have a recommendation for you because, like,
I don't
literally,
either. There's been a
as you
lot going
guys
on.
could tell, we've been busy.
Very busy. Very, very, very busy.
The only
We
reason why we have this podcast is because 2 days before I was on my plane, I wrote all of this out. So,
yeah, so this was a very it wasn't very last second, but we were giving ourselves time before we filmed this because we were both still tired the last few days. So we were like, let's save this for Wednesday when we have a little bit more energy.
yeah, but we're probably going to end the podcast here because after 6 interruptions and one phone call and my set falling over, I think you
R.I.P.
guys are
camera roll.
tired of us.
Next week. So, well, actually, sometime this week. I don't know.
Well, Thursday we're recording the other one, but I don't know when you're posting. So,
Oh, I gotta edit the vlog first, and then I'll probably edit this one, which I'll probably edit this one at mom's. So, yeah.
Okay. Plus, you have
Anywho,
like 3 other episodes sitting in your
don't remind me.
inbox. So, anywho, we love
uh,
you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
love you.